Karma will get you. And I bet karma's gonna get this guy. I was playing, he's kind of an ass all the time, chunky guy. And he just turns around and runs his mouth. So I called a straddle in early position, gets around to the button who's been doing a lot of raising. He makes it 50. I jammed for 225 or whatever I had left, 240, something like that. And he had just flatted the 10 over two people and decides to call. And actually, he did worse than that. He isolated versus the guy who raised 50 who could have him crushed. So it was horrible. And so he had pocket queens with nothing going on, just queens. And I had aces. And he hit a queen on the river. And then he's chirping at the end saying stuff like, what did he say? It doesn't even matter. But he's just sitting there chirping. He's like, yeah, I always get it, bitch. You know, I always hit it and win, bitch, and stuff like that. I'm not even responding to Chunky Butts over there, and he's a bad player and acts like he's king shit. All I can say is karma's going to get this motherfucker, because if you're a winner, you got to be a graceful winner. Just sit there and chirp after two outing somebody, you're just a fucking moron. And karma's going to get your ass. And it's going to come around. He's gotten lucky on me a couple times. By the way, poker's supposed to be fun. You shouldn't have to deal with people like this. But karma's going to get him. I plan on stacking him. And in the long run, I will stack him because he's horrible. But he's king shit. He thinks he's king shit. Okay, fine, whatever. The fish thinks he's king shit. But then he sits there and chirps after winning. That is just annoying as fuck. And that's just a classless loser. You lose with class, you win with class. You don't sit there. The worst are the people that win and then they chirp afterwards. You took my money, congratulations. It's part of the game. You got lucky. Shut your fucking mouth. It's just, it's part of the reason I don't like playing. And I hate playing in Indiana. Because there's just too many dickheads you got to deal with like that. I mean, there are nice guys, but there's too many, this is the worst place. I've never met such worse people in the world as far as just shitty, evil people. I've never met so many. I lived in Detroit for 20 years. Indianapolis is far worse. And I've dealt with fights and bullshit and stuff in Detroit and stuff, and people get upset, but nothing like the low lives here in Indy. It's just, it's karma. Karma, watch out, man. If you like that to others, karma's going to get you, and I hope it does.